What's good, boys? How we doing on this fine Monday morning? Monday morning, I'm dialed in as ever. And I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. I'm so blessed to be in this position that I'm in right now. Hmm. Let me see how I. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, like I said, I'm just grateful to be here, and I'm grateful to have this opportunity that I'm able to, do this and do what I'm doing right now. And I know that it may not seem set in stone, set clear right now, of like where my life's heading, like what does my future look like. But all I know is that I have full faith within myself and full acceptance of that I can make it happen. What's good? How you doing, bro? Like, I'm having a fantastic. I had a great weekend. Hopefully, like you are able to spend some time outside the charts. Like spend time with your family, spend time with the people that you care about. You know, and that's something I need to get better at. But yeah, because you never know. All right, but anyways, got about 7 minutes till market opens. We don't really have any news. What's good, Eddie? How you doing today? We don't really have any news, so nothing really to be worried about. And on ESNQ, we've implemented a high. And I'm curious here to see what the next draw is. Bro, I'm so ready. I'm so dialed in. Like, I only continue to get, like, more and more dialed in. Alright, crazy. Yeah. For me, next draw is clearly this hourly low that we have on ESNQ. ES is like, ES is closer to sweeping it than NQ is, but where I think we're headed towards, this next fair value gap, this next imbalance, straight into equilibrium. Notice how well that lines up. But if we look right, on a daily, like we're still bullish. We're still bullish. But I want the next draw to be here. Hey, Oscar's here. How you doing, my brother? I'm so ready for this week. I'm so dialed in. It's a Monday. We're gonna start it off strong. It's gonna start it off well. Um, we are in this range. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna let price kind of develop, and then just react off of that. You know. But next draw for me is this low, and then we'll kind of see. Hmm. I kind of want to start basing my trades off the 15 minute, and then possibly taking entries off the 1 minute, off the 15 minute. So I'm looking. Next shot for me is within this low. Because notice we come up, we're kind of consolidating here. We're starting to respect these bearish imbalances right here. So if we break through this, say that price wants to do this, and we just break through it, possibly use this as inverse, that tells you the next draw is this high. But if we continue to respect this, maybe go up in here, then that can tell me that the next draw is really this low. Which I think we're going to hit it with within maybe the first candle on open. But we're just gonna stay patient. And then if this low gets swept, are we just slicing through it, or are we making a reaction off of it? Because if we keep on selling, then that tells you that the next draw is this hourly imbalance. But we could completely start disrespecting this, maybe form some structure, and then that tells you the next draw is this high. But I'm starting to get a little more bearish. Like, I'm not trying to predict anything here. I'm just going to react. Like, notice how we're failing to like draw to this high. We're failing. So that tells you the next draw is this low. Okay. We got about 2 minutes. Actually, 1 minute until the market opens. Remember, Mondays are usually the worst day to trade, especially with CPI. Yeah, for sure. I kind of do good. Mondays are usually pretty decent for me. So I know a lot like some traders have trouble on Mondays, but for me, like Mondays are honestly fine for me. But yeah, for sure. Mondays definitely when you want to start off strong. Cause like Mondays for me kind of do dictate like the rest of the week. You always want to have a good Monday, and Fridays for me are my bad days. I usually don't read the market very well on Fridays. But yeah, market just opened. Next draw is definitely this low. Curious to see how we get there if we just hit it at open, which, like I said, I think that's definitely a possibility. I don't really see I don't really see any entry, and who knows? Yeah, let's stay patient and I'm gonna pull up ES too because I think ES just took that low. No. ES is getting some displacement to the upside here. See, I don't. Like, it doesn't save my other chart I had. So what we bearish pin bar. Ooh, if ES we come out sweet buy side up here, faking out these before we head to this low. Because we're not just gonna take out this high, we're gonna take out this high, this high. We're just having fun. Back within that imbalance. You already took a trade. You were long and hit US 30. Yes sir. Yes sir. When is this 15-minute gonna close? 10 minutes. Like yeah, we can still very much respect this, but if we kind of close above this, then that tells me that the next drop could be this high, or even these highs, just to manipulate and fake people out. Like, I'm not rushing anything today. But yeah, we have some 5-minute highs up here. Low resistance. So let's see if the next draw could be this high before we come down and take out this high. So, so I'd open disrespecting bearish imbalances. That's something to note. Then we kind of tap back into this 3-minute inverse. Now possibly target this high. This could be a possible. Not anything I would take just because it's low probability. I want to see some conviction. Oh, those were equal highs on ES too. Let me open my trade. Schmink. Pull that over so you don't accidentally, so I don't accidentally leak my login info. Like NQ doesn't look bad off this 3 minute. I want to see how this kind of closes. To target this high, but I want to see this 15-minute kind of close and see if we're respecting this imbalance or not. This could be a possible trade, but I'm not rolling those dice just because we have equal highs on ES up here. I think that will come out and take UT4 and heading lower. So that's what I'm looking to see personally. Good morning. But like if you are bullish, you don't want to see us come back and be revisiting this like we have been. So that's kind of concerning that we've been just revisiting that imbalance. $15-minute has still 5 minutes left. So like this is what I'm really waiting to close. I'll wait for that at 15. They have 15 out of 15 5 0. Come up on the 5 0. Like whoa. Also have like these two like there we go probably. Woo! Got a hat. Take a look at this. This is what I'm talking about. my gosh. Well, got about 2 minutes till the scanner closes. 15-minute closes. I would like to see us close below this. Run past this. Run me this. Run me this money. Eight. Whoa. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see ES run this imbalance. $40. Looking like a no trade. Yeah. I mean, honestly, just stick to your rules today. Follow your rules. If you have rules, it's Monday. Stick to your rules. If you have rules, you have them for a reason. But just look at this 15-minute candle though. Like this candle's just like so. Yeah, CPI. I don't know. All right, so the 15-minute didn't close above this imbalance. We're still respecting it because big wick, but we're in a sense still respecting this. I want to see ES now run this for value gap. And then I want to see NQ displace below this. Below this imbalance, and then give me like an inverse off of this one. With a possible draw here and then here. That's what I want to see. And maybe if we possibly see SMT, but both these charts are kind of looking similar. But we have to I want us to blow this. We're not really blowing it. Uh, yeah, we're still not blowing this. Pause. Pause. She's still not blowing this. I gotta drink over it. And now we just wait. I'm not gonna be touching ES. ES is just not. ES's price action recently and just like I don't even know what this is. Do you not see these candles? Like this just looks like it's like a drawing from like a 4-year-old. See this looks like actual art. Ooh, beautiful. So I want and we're running this for value gap. So now what I want to see this candle close, possibly sweep back into this 5-minute imbalance, tap me back in, and then short. Tap me in, fool. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna enter in off this. I just, I still want to see ES run this. We didn't run it. We're still respecting that. Oh my gosh. For me, that kind of looks like a manipulation candle. Kind of get another one though. Oh no, we're waiting. We're waiting. This to me just kind of looks like manipulation. This is like blah. But what do? We tap back into that 5 minute. So I'm gonna scale down to 1 minute and see if we can get any other possible. I forgot about that 5 minute I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. You got about 1 minute 41 seconds left on the 5 minute. Now this is when I want to see a 1 minute fair value gap getting made, and then I'll look to enter off of that. If we make one within here, that's what'll make this setup good and decent. Do you have any form of SNT? Yeah, if we form like a 1 minute here. We indeed do not make a 1 minute there. Maybe ES really wants to sweep out those 15 minute highs, or I think those are 5 minute highs. Short Microsoft. Uh, Bro's obsessed with Microsoft. I don't feel like gambling today. I don't think that gambling is the right. Full port Intel. Jeez. Ever since I've been like That's on a long trade. Sir, 1 for 1. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You've been dialed in recently. Until I was at 74. The micros? Yeah, for sure. Bro, even like micros for me kind of move like kind of fast. Within this weekly imbalance, yeah, I trade 3 micros. I don't know, I might switch to like 2 or 1 on NQ though. NQ micros move different. Yeah, we're definitely bound to take out this 15-minute high before. Notice how well we respected this 5 minute. Yeah, yeah, ES is a lot more tame, but then NQ moves like. NQ moves kind of stressful. It feels like you're at like an actual auction, like seeing that P&L fluctuate. This could have been a good trade on the 5 minute on ES, or decent. Uh, you really got like probably stopped. ES is still making equal highs. We're not getting displacement up here. We're not. We ain't going there. I want to learn NQ, but not right now though. Yeah, I like NQ's action a lot better than ES, and some a lot of the times. NQ's a lot cleaner than ES in my opinion. That's the long I took on ES. Hard to hold through though. With no, yeah, that's a decent trade in my opinion. We're just making these equal highs. Like just look at this. We're failing to generate anything. Like in my opinion, if we wanted to take this high, we would have already by now. But we just can't seem to break through. Like this is what I'm saying. Like yes, sometimes doesn't have the best action. Like none of this just looks appealing to me. Does NQ move more like Nvidia? Um, kinda, kinda. I used to trade Nvidia. Oh, that was crazy. But now we've kind of swept this within this 15 minutes. Still holding within here. Um, this new candle just opened. So the 5 minute, anything really, nothing. We kind of just entered this. I wouldn't really call that. Yeah, Nvidia. I mean, I used to trade it because I was just looking to gamble. Because I wanted to see, because it moved really fast, and I wanted to see like money on my P&L. That was back in the old days though. Now I could care less about like the money I make. Like even if I'm like if I do be even like if I do become successful within this, like I don't care. I don't care the money I'm making every single trade. All right, now I want to see this created fair value gap. One right here would be ideal. will need to happen to consider you a profitable trader? Um, I would say like making back all my losses, and then being like consistent, you know. Kind of are holding this inverse though. I don't know, cause like you can define profitable as like multiple things. But I think like being profitable is just like making back all your losses and then you're able to like consistently win. That's what I would say is profitable. Well, what is it? Oh, this is that 15 minute. Okay. We are in this 15 minute order block too. Did we just make another equal high on ES? Wow. Yeah, ES's action is not good at all, and it kind of hinders my bias a little bit just to see like all these equal highs stacked up here. Like if we would have swept this high here too, and then made this move, that would have made me like it's go time on it on AQ. Still respecting that inverse very well. Or we still have 14 seconds. Wait till I get mama. I want to see ES close below this imbalance though. Like I need to see something here. I'll be right back. Like overall though, NQ is looking bearish. And this is looking bearish. But just because it's looking bearish doesn't mean you can enter. I kind of want to see like some sort of manipulation. Like this is exactly what I'm saying on ES. Like this could have been your entry though. Like for real, for real. Entry into this one, into this row. You got stop lows with target equal highs and buy side. You probably you probably would enter off of that. Enter like consequent encroachment. 2.3 risk reward there. Are we getting any S&T? I mean, you can't really count this because they're equal highs, but I mean, I guess you could, but it'd be less conviction. I don't know. I not 500 the whole time? No, I wasn't. This chart is not efficient. Look at this choppy. We kind of just been chopping for a while now. Not really getting any trades. Hey, when the time comes, the time will come. When I come, I will. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Is there any way we could take a trade on ES though right now? To target all of these stacked highs. Yeah, I honestly think like being profitable means like you made back all of your losses, like all of them. Like being profitable doesn't mean that you're just that you've had a good week. You had a green week. You had a green month. You had a green 2 months. No, I think being profitable means that you made back all of your losses. Give me that. Yeah, this is not what I want to see. Beautiful. Yeah, just because you have like a good week, good month, doesn't make you profitable. We did just sweep this internal low though. But is it gonna sweep or is that just a market structure shift? You know, you feel me? 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 Are we gonna create any sort of imbalance here, or are we just gonna blow? We're probably gonna blow right through it. My name's Vaughn. I know, and I'm from the I know. Yeah, I do it. I know. Don't worry, you good? They gone. Yeah, this is not looking bearish. Tap me back in. I'm gonna enter if we get a tap back in this fair value gap. I like this. Good risk on that John too. Great risk on that John too. I don't want to see this. Why is that on my take profit? you good?
Order filled.
I just got tapped in. We tapped in. We locked in, John. Fool. What's this? 18007. Eighteen oh three. We locked in, fool. We locked in on this. Yeah, and stop is above this wick. How my take profits set in place. Either my take profit gets hit or my stop loss. There's no in between. If we get stopped, we get stopped. It was a bad trade. If we get stopped, it was a bad trade, and we'll learn. If we hit our take profits, then we hit our take profits. I mean, I'm all for trying to hit that TP. You know. You feel? I just feel like maybe these take profits are a little close, but I don't really think so. Look my name up. I know. Alright. Yeah, 12 out of 13 is pretty good, but usually when that happens to me, I get like a little overconfident with how I'm feeling, with how I'm able to read the market, and then that's when I make my mistakes. Like if we get stopped out, that's completely okay. Like I can always re-enter. I can always re-enter if the trade looks good, but if I get stopped out, then that means the trade wasn't there at that moment. But I'm well aware that I can always re-enter, and then I can always reassess my bias, and that's a good part about trading. Is that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to lose that trade, but it's not okay to have like a losing mentality about it.
Stop filled.
Like we just got stopped. Okay. Maybe my bias just wasn't right at that play. Maybe my bias just wasn't there. Like that's a small loss. That's a $33 loss. You think I'm able to afford that? Yeah. I can afford that. Maybe I could have waited for more structure to form. Maybe this was sell side. Were you good? Yeah, we did kind of good. What was my risk at 0.3? I risked 6 points there. Market choppy. I mean, kind of in a sense. I mean, it's always going to be choppy. We pull back into that 5 minute inverse, and now let's see what's gonna happen. But anyways, going to, before I forget. Look, my name, I know. How do I just crop this? See, this was just us sweeping this. Maybe this one of it. This low was our draw. Okay, so where I messed up. So this ended up being our sell side, not this or these higher time frames like I thought it was going to be. But off of this, I have to keep in mind that this is just sell side right here. And what did we do? We reacted off of it, made a reaction to the upside, displaced the upside. Didn't really generate like anything, any like fair value gaps or anything except for right here. Mm. Now we just swept this internal high. Maybe right now look for a displacement lower and then a fair value gap. I'm still looking to enter. I'm still looking to execute. Like I'm not mad that I got stopped out here. Like just because I got stopped out doesn't mean like I'm not able to participate in the markets. Especially if you have good risk and you're able to manage your risk well, like I'm not caught up, bent over that loss, you know. Try to pull up my journaling. Okay, and then this might be a if we create a fair value gap here, maybe more displacement. This one I wanted to see this low, and this low. Now I have 3 take profits. I was just a little bit too premature on this trade. Doesn't mean it was a bad trade. I don't like that. I don't like these candles. Yes, still wants to sweep these highs. I think like this is our draw. If we create another equal high, then I don't know what to say. Like maybe just don't trade ES anymore. Mm. Okay, now we just took out those 15-minute highs on ES. So we're now forming SMT, and go to the 15-minute reset chart. So ES puts in a high, takes it out. And Q. This high never gets swept. So this isn't like the cleanest SMT. So keep that in mind. Maneva, I know. Yeah. Why is my insert pictures from desktop pictures camera roll? There's no camera roll pictures. Screenshots. Here we go. There we go. Insert. Insert. Pictures. Profile. 24. Insert. Insert. Pictures profile. 23. LeBron James. draw now might be up here. Yeah. Today is definitely looking like a no trade day. I really just like range trading. I mean, I kind of that's kind of like where my strategy is formulated off of. Like when we're kind of within ranges, but like not choppy, you know. Like I just don't think this is personally tradable for me. We ended up like maybe a 5 minute trade, like that would be decent. So we stacking all these highs. We know this is possibly the draw, which is why I don't like how I took this trade here on NQ. Like that's something I need to note down when I'm journaling is that this draw on this trade on NQ wasn't the cleanest. Why? Because ES was formulating all these stacked highs like this: 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal highs right here. And we have these two relative equal highs that we know we're probably going to draw towards. That means that you can expect the NQ to probably be bullish until we do that. But overall, like we are still kind of bearish on higher time frames. Like that doesn't mean like I can't view that. And what do? We sweep in an internal low. Like this is exactly this would be a perfect buying opportunity if I hadn't been like such a bearish buy. Like this is a good trade. Swept internal, exactly what we want to see. Big displacement up, then fill into this fair value gap. What are we looking? We're targeting these highs and potentially these two equal highs. Long it here. So you get filled right there. Stop is below the swick. First equal high, first high, and then these two equal highs. 3-2 take profits. And look, you would have got paid. I would have got paid. Hey, it's something to learn from though. Like as long as I'm able to learn from this and not push it under the rug, not push away what played out underneath the rug and act like, oh, I'm fine, I was okay, I had the right bias. Like that's not how you grow. You have to be constantly critiquing yourself. And like we're all gonna make mistakes. Like if you look at someone, if you're the type of trader that looks at someone that's making mistakes, that is doing these mistakes, and you judge them for that, and you think that they have to be perfect, they have to be these top tier traders, then I'm sorry to tell you, but like you're probably not going to grow as a trader either. And yeah, look at this is all it comes kind of low resistance on NQ. So I would expect to see honestly the draw up here. I want to see how ES reacts off of this. But we took one trade. Our bias was wrong, and we see what could have been a possible trade. We were able to identify what trade played out and why ours didn't. And one of them being like that was kind of sketchy about this trade was just this fair value gap that formed. Like this isn't like what you kind of would love to see, you know. All right, but I'm gonna pull this up just for you guys to see. Like this is what you need to be doing. Okay, I just started this journal on OneNote. See, this is the 1 minute. This is the 5 minute. this the 5 minute too? No, that's the 1 minute too. I forgot to put in the 15. Insert pictures. I need to find a way to like organize this a little bit better. Okay. But anyways. This is the trade that I took on 2/12. No news today that was impactful. So I was waiting for price to develop. Overall on the charts, we are still bullish. We are continuing to make all-time highs, and I haven't, and I don't think coming into this market with a bearish bias is the right mindset. I should be bullish until proven that we want to be bearish. Looking on the 15, and we have this low that I think is the drawn liquidity. NQ is really respecting this 15 fair value gap, and we were also starting to respect bearish PD arrays. What I knew was happening, but didn't fully take into account, was the fact that ES was stacking 5 or 6 equal highs. This is a clear magnet, and although the trade still could have been valid, we would have liked to see us take those highs before entering, take those highs, generate displacement lower, and then look to short this wasn't an awful trade. This was an awful trade. I'm not mad about it. I was calm, cool, and collected throughout the trade, and I wasn't emotional at all. If stop loss gets hit, it gets hit. If TP gets hit, it gets hit. What I did bad. Fair value gap on fair value gap on 1 minute wasn't that strong. Wasn't that strong. Would have liked to see bigger displacements. We just swept internal, possibly wait to see if we cause a reaction off of that, or if we want to continue bearish. Alright, what else? What else could I have done better? Well, and yeah, oh my gosh. Like this would have been TP City. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this market is just so bullish, and especially me. Like if we ever go into another bull market, or like another bear market, which I haven't been trading for that long, be bullish or be bearish. If we're continuing to be bearish, continue to be bullish. Be bullish until we're proven otherwise. Like when we want to be bearish, we will be bearish. The market will show us how we want to make lower lows. But just because we're in all-time highs, and that we continue to be making these higher highs, does not mean at all that we're going to all of a sudden sell off. It does not. That's not what that means. And for me, that's I know probably other traders have that same mistake. Let's see what Collinsworth was. Like if you trade, this is kind of like off topic, but if you trade, definitely have like at least some sort of long-term investment, you know? Because the markets are always generally the markets, or why is that even? The markets are always going to be going up. Over time, the markets are always going to be going up. Like this was not a bad trade. It wasn't bad. It just could have been better. Like I did do good things, and that's what. But first, like, what else could I have done better? Could have had a bigger fair value gap. Could have seen displacement. We know we have this low that we put in, and we could have waited for that. But here is when we sweep internal, and then you don't really have an entry off of this. I mean, I guess like draw now comes here, then this was that trade, and then we sweep this, make some structure, displace higher, fair value gap, boom. Schmoink, schmink. Those equal highs, and then what is our relative draw here, and then this high. So like at least I'm able to get something out of that. I mean like the fact that I'm able to like kind of see what could have been the better trade. Continue to get displacement. Don't quite suit this low, and then just like then a reaction off one of these fair value gaps. You know, I kind of entered before seeing a reaction off one of these. We ended up reacting off of it. But it is what it is. Like again, small loss. I took a small loss, smaller than usual, like a $30 loss on a demo account. Like I'm able to make that. Like if I come to the market every day, take a $30 loss, and only a $30 loss, like I'm able to live another day. I'm able to trade another day. I'm living to trade another day. Like I'm not looking to come in, make $1 million a day. No. That's not what trading is. And if you expect, and if you want to be making $1 million a day, like yeah, that is attainable. That's totally attainable. I'm not saying it's not attainable at all, but I'm just saying it's more than not, it's likely unrealistic. And if you're always worrying about the money, oh, I lost $30 today. Oh my gosh, I lost $100 today. Guess what? I made $200 today. I made $2,000 today. My account's at $10,000. Whoopee! How is that making you a better trader? It's not. The money that you make, the money that you lose, the money that's in your account is just a byproduct of what you do. It's just a byproduct. Like the amount of this is in life in general. This is why I'm trying to detach myself from money. Money isn't the thing. Money is a byproduct. Money is like just because I have $1 million doesn't make me a better person. Money should not be your focus. Money should not be the intent. Like if and this will be my main focus going forward, and like this is just my ideology. Wait, hold up. We gotta pay attention though. At least right now, we're just not coming up all-time highs now, and let's see if we can possibly get displacement lower. Like these tells us that that's our job. I mean, we hit that fast. Look how efficient price was here. We just ran to this. And like we're this is accumulation. Like this is just accumulation here. Manipulation lower, and then there's that leg up. There's that leg up. But like I was saying, is like this is my ideology. I can't speak. This is my ideology. Let me see it. Ideology. Like whatever you do, no matter what it is, whatever business you're in, whatever job you're in, whatever you're doing, money should not be the focus. You should not be sitting there worrying about how much money you're making. Is your product making this much money? The product isn't what makes just looking at that money isn't going to do anything for you. Like what actually makes the money, what actually brings in the money is the brand. is the person behind the screen, is what's inside of you. Like anyone can put on a good trade. Anyone can make a buck in the market. Anyone can make $800. Anyone can make $1,000. As you probably experienced, maybe through beginner luck or whatever, you probably already made like $1,000 in a day. Whatever it may be. You probably already done that. Like anyone can do that. You're no one special. And if you're constantly focused on the money, worrying about how much is in your portfolio, worrying how much is in that account, you're just gonna get trapped within the numbers. You're just gonna feel like a slave towards that, because you're constantly worrying about the money. You're constantly focusing on, like, how much money do I have? Oh, my boss is paying me this much money. Like, money is attracted to value. Money in itself, like, why do we have money? It's a form of value. It's a form of currency. Like, money in itself is value. And you make money, you bring money to the table by becoming focused, by bringing value out of something. Like, money is a byproduct of this. Money is a byproduct of trading, of becoming a good trader, a disciplined trader. And if anyone brags about, I made $100,000 today, I made $200,000 today, they're probably not a good trader anyway. They're probably not. They probably don't have a good mentality anyways. If they're bragging, showing off their money. Like, the real traders are not the ones online bragging, boasting, showing you the wins. Join my community. Join my $100 paid services. Those are not the real traders. Yes, there are some good traders out there that post great quality content. But most of that BS that you see out there isn't what you should be comparing yourself to, and you shouldn't be worried about the results. Like, even me with live streaming, or me with content making in general. Like, the views, whatever, I don't care about any of that. Why? Because in order for me to get those views, or to get whatever it may be, which isn't my main goal anyway, you have to have something. Like, those are a byproduct of a good video. This is ridiculous new high. Would you take another trade or wait for tomorrow? Honestly, I'm not sure yet, bro. I might stay on here for a little bit just because I'm feeling so dialed in, so locked in. I'm gonna continue to journal the rest of this trade, and if you took a trade today, I would definitely highly suggest you just journal with me right now, and no excuses. Like, this is what we're trying to do. Just like, no excuses. I'm here with you. We're both journaling. Like, yes, sir. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit here on here and lie. Like, I put all this stuff in a document, and then I didn't even journal it. Which this is why I'm gonna continue to be doing this on stream. I'm going to journal on stream, like, right after the trade, so I'm obligated to do it, and I suggest you guys do as well. Okay, what I did bad. Why did I sound like a second grader? What I could have done better in the future. Fair value gap on 1 minute wasn't that strong. Would have liked to see bigger displacement. We swept internal, possibly wait to see if we cause a reaction on that, or if we want to continue bearish. And then take a fair value gap based on that. Because this is like off of 1 minute structure. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we swept this low. This is off of 1 minute. This is off of 1 minute. So if we continue to go through this, then that means that we know for sure our draws are these lows and these lows. And even then, like, just because we get to these lows and these lows, like, doesn't mean our draws can't be here and here. Like this is like so much room to work with. What is that? Probably like 200 points. 805. Like 80 points. Like that's insane. Yeah. Let's go back. We just swept internal, possibly wait to see if it causes reaction on that or if we continue bearish. Yeah, agree with that. Let's see. Let's truly analyze this. Of the 5 minute, what were we doing? We were kind of consolidating, and then we kind of broke out here. We were still continuing to hold this 5 minute imbalance, but right here we break above it. So that tells me that this 5 minute that I was kind of basing my bias off of, that we're still holding, we've already broke above it, and like this tells me that this is invalid. That's good. That's good. That's good. The 5 minute imbalance we had marked out and were using as a confluence wasn't being respected. I added a confluence that wasn't being respected at all. Respected at first, so that deteriorates the value of it. Notice fresh PD arrays are all that we care about. We know that fair value gaps aren't going to get respected if they've already been ran through, unless if it's an invert. I was looking because what does that mean? I was looking. I used a 5 minute that had been ran through before and now was causing a reaction. Yes, this can work, but this isn't how you take good trades. Anything else I did bad? So that 5 minute imbalance that I was kind of raised my bias, this internal sweep, maybe wait and see the reaction off of this. Like I enter in off of this, and then we cause a reaction. And then now I'm looking to go short. I guess on higher time frames, but if I'm looking for like, what is this? Like this 20 point move? This is off the 1 minute. Okay. Let's lock in. Let's focus. This is kind of what you want to see. We just swept this high. Now we're starting to have like a little bit displacement lower, but we want to see bigger displacement. Okay. Anything else I did bad? I um. Okay. We go back into one note. Where is this? What I did good. I wasn't emotional. Stop loss gets hit or TP gets hit. No in between. Good risk. Didn't over risk on this trade. Trade had a good RR and I put my stop at a place that would invalidate the trade. Not trying. I was emotional, I'm out of that. No in between. I didn't get mad or sad or beat up because of losing this trade. Oh, great risk here, and I know if I stick to my rules, then a loss like this won't harm me. Okay. Alright. That's good. Okay, we're gonna delete all this real quick. I'm gonna change this back to okay, possibly get an SMT here. Oh yeah, that's I should have waited for ES to draw towards those 6 equal highs. I should have paid more attention to this, although I knew it, I still didn't add it to my trade. If ES makes 6 equal highs, I know that this will likely be a drop. In the future, maybe not, definitely else would I want to add? SMT, SMT, SMT. Yeah, I also want to add that. Could have waited for an SMT or another confluence. I kind of traded just off of feel of the market and what I thought was the draw at the time. However, that did indeed not become the draw. Okay. Alright. I'm happy with this. So we got 3 sections. Like, kind of overview. What I could have done better. What I did good on that trade. Okay. SMT. Displacement. Fair value gap entry. This could be a possible entry, but I'm not looking to take this. Draw this low, then these 3 equal lows. That actually is looking like a stellar trade. That is looking like a stellar trade. That is a good way to journal. Yeah. Like going forward, I'm gonna be journaling everything on stream, just cause like there's then I'm obligated to do it like no matter what. Cause like sometimes in the past, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect. Like there's some days when I don't journal, and like I know it's something I have to be doing, but I don't actually do it. Bullish. My bias to start the day was I was bearish actually. And I wanted to see us respect that 15-minute imbalance that we had on NQ. Like we had this 15-minute imbalance right here, and look how well we're respecting that. We close above this, and then we make this big candle off this. So just the fact that we're respecting this, like if like I was saying, if this candle would have closed like up here, then I knew for sure that the draw was here and here. But once we closed this huge candle, prices automatically drew to these places. And like, this isn't like terrible. This isn't like bad. Like I'm not mad. It's not like I took like a bad trade. Like at the end of the day, this isn't a terrible trade. But this might not be a bad trade if we get back in here. But personally, I don't. So now we have these 2 equal lows, and then we have these 3 equal lows here. We're forming SMT. We just swept this huge buy side level, a little bit of displacement, but like honestly, you have to kind of see that on like the 5-minute time frame. Like this is a daily level. Or no, it's a tripping. This is like an hour. Is it 4 hour? Yeah, 4 hour high kind of. At least you execute on your bias. You were speaking facts like 10 minutes ago when you were preaching. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, like as long as like I'm like there's gonna be days when your bias just isn't correct, and like having a bias can hurt you or it can help you a lot really. Like your bias isn't meant to be like you're not supposed to be married to that bias. Like if you have that bias, you're not supposed to like marry it. Like that bias can get proven wrong, and if that does, you have to take that into account, and you have to note that your bias isn't playing out. Like I was bearish, maybe we're not, maybe we're bullish, but maybe we still are. I don't know. I think I'm just going to watch. Probably not execute, but like although I had a losing trade today, and although like this like it's so easy to say in hindsight. Like I'm not very disappointed because like I'm able to find spots where price did move officially, like pretty much right after I entered. Like I caught the bottom. I caught the bottom, but I had the wrong bias. I had the wrong bias. I took the wrong entry. I took the wrong side of the trade. Like if you told someone that you entered a trade, say I entered, I told someone I entered a trade at 8:18. I entered at 8:18 or 10:18 Eastern time. Like then look what the market does. We just rallied. We just rallied after that. Like where I entered, 8:0023. Is that only 60 points? We went up 60 points. Like I called the spot, and I do that sometimes. I'm able to call a spot, but my bias and execution isn't there. Doesn't mean I'm a bad trader. Doesn't mean I'm not good. No, you accidentally shorted. Yeah, guys, I accidentally shorted today. I meant to put in a long. I meant to long this, but I didn't. I'm gonna. This could be like a decent area. But I'm not. I'm not. I don't necessarily think this would be a good entry at all. Off that 1 minute, just swept internal. SMT, equal lows, just swept in external level, but like we just hit this 1 hour high. How do we know this isn't market structure shift? How do we know this isn't market structure, or whatever? traders put on the same trade for real because that was immediate. But yeah, like this is efficiency. Efficient price action. Like no drawdown. Like if you could choose your trades, you would probably want to have a trade with zero drawdown. Straight to the jiffy. Straight to the crock. All right, so here we just swept an hourly high, or not swept, because what I need to get better at is just because we're at a high doesn't mean it's gonna get swept. Like that's where I get torched. What time is it? It's 9:21 my time. We'll stay on here for some time. Honestly, I don't know yet. Waiting to see if we get like a big displacement. Like although you could technically enter here like off of this, like that's not what I'm looking for, like the low hanging fruit today. Like I started Monday off with a loss, but that Monday that's a loss that I'm able to take. Like I at least want to see like a break through these lows. Possible we're tracing back up into like an imbalance or whatever, and then that's when you're looking to short. But it's about to be a no trade day for me. I almost got stopped. Cause I honestly, I really thought like I was in this trade. I actually had like confidence within this trade, and that's what's okay. I guess if you have confidence, and conviction with what you're trading, although if you're wrong, it's better to be confident about what you're putting your trade on, and confident with like what your trade is. Because if you're confident, you're less likely to get emotional. Because when you get emotional with your trade, start adding and doing all these other things, adding to your trade, over leveraging, over risking. That means you're not really confident with your trading and with your trading ability. Because you over risking on that trade, you adding to that trade. No, that's pretty much you implying that you're not going to be able to find another good trade setup, and that you want to make that money today. You want to make that money right now. So like I was kind of confident with this trade setup, and like as soon as we took this out, and then we headed lower, like that's when I thought like, oh man, I just got stopped out. Those are natural emotions that you're going to have. And notice how we broke above this. Like this tells me that we're probably still going to go higher. And like for me to be bearish, for me to take a short, I need to see some sort of just like displacement, like through this, and then maybe here, targeting here and here and here. But man, Weird is so bullish. Like Weird is so bullish. That portfolio right now is like this is when like if you're day trading, I feel like you definitely have like long term investments, because that's the goal. Like honestly, like the plan was for like my main plan like going forward is for me to make money potentially off of trading, become a profitable trader, make my money that way, and then invest it into real estate. But I don't know, man. Like I feel like just investing that into the stock market. One, I already know that field. Two, returns on real estate aren't even like the greatest. In a book I just read, it said the average return on real estate was 0.6% a year. What? Maybe I was lied to. The return. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why you can't believe everything you read. The return on investment on rental property depends. According to the S&P 500, average return on investment in U.S. property they have. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Like real estate, you also have to think about like you are having to pay like fees within it. And like especially if you're buying an investment property, you have to have a landlord. You have to be making sure like your your renters are, what are those called? No, I don't think they're called renters. Shit, how do I not know this? It's not a renter. It's a like someone who stays in there. Renter. Yeah, tenants. Yeah, you got to make sure they're not messing up your property. I mean, I totally think it's possible. It's totally achievable, but I'm just trying to strategize and because like if I'm able to just like invest in the market, whatever that may look like, um, like I already know more about the market than real estate. And like if you ask anyone, well, I'm trying to get into real estate. Yeah. Uh huh. Dividend. I show you EYM. I have some money in this Vanguard high dividend ETF. There's like SBH ticker. I think that's what it is. Yeah. I have some in this too. I think that's what it. I gotta check my phone, but I can't check my phone right now because I'm currently uploading a video that's about to be released today. Day 4 of activated. It's already day 4, and like I'm so locked in, and I already feel better. I feel better, and yeah, it's gonna continue to be a grind every day, and I'm happy. I'm just so happy, so excited for it. Yeah, I do like this investment though, VYM, like high dividend yield. Um, I do have more money into S&P. S&P, obviously SPY. It's kind of like I have majority. I would say like I don't know. I'd have to give you the exact. I have some in QQQ, Apple, and then I do have some in Tesla. I do have some Tesla. I do have some Tesla. Tesla. Try SPY. SPY. Dividend yield. All SPY but has a bigger yield. Okay. I'm definitely gonna look into this. Definitely looks interesting. Alright. Yeah. What was UIM? I like how they're holding like all like good companies, you know. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we still pumping. Honestly, like, I might let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna head out here. Um, Fantastic stream, in my opinion. Um, I'm so excited for this week, man. Like this week's gonna be a great week. Tomorrow we have CPI. I'm still gonna trade. Like, I'm still gonna trade on CPI. Um, where like I'm gonna trade like any day regardless. I'm not so worried about news. Like if I like once I do switch to a live account though, like if I'm trading news days, I'm just gonna be trading on a demo. Because I feel like news days, although like you do want to avoid news days at all costs, like high impact news. Obviously, you don't want to be trading FOMC. But there's still, it doesn't mean there's still not opportunity within those, and opportunity to learn and grow, and then opportunity to potentially uh, like find a strategy off of those news. Like just because we have news doesn't mean that there's no trades to be taken. Like there's always trades every single day. Like there's always a trade to be taken like any single day. Like this is a trade you can take. Boom. like not so much here. You probably want to avoid this, but boom, here, this one you want to trade, and um, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this week. It's about to be a great week, fantastic week, and honestly, just like a good rest of this year. Like this year just started, like, but it's already February. It's already February. Like, have we already been like 2 months into this year? That doesn't feel right. But anyway, like this year's the year. Like this year's the year to get better. This year's the year to grow. This is the year, or honestly, any year is the year to act on your, on like what you want to do. Act on your visions. Act on whatever you want to make happen. You just make it happen. Like stop living in fear that you can't do it. Like anyone can do it. Anyone can make it happen. Anyone can make anything happen. You just gotta believe in yourself first. Like this is a daunting path. Like becoming a trader, becoming a profitable trader. What is it? 90% of traders fail. 95% of traders fail. 99% of traders fail. And it's probably just getting increasingly more difficult. Like as you can see, like a lot of people want to trade. It's appealing. A lot of people want it. A lot of people want to trade. A lot of people want it. But are you willing to outwork those other people? I don't like comparing yourself to other people, but at the end of the day, like you got to be realistic. Like you're competing for other people. Yeah, I don't think you should constantly be comparing yourself to other people. Like, what does this person have? What are they doing? What are they on? What type of, like, what are they doing? But at the end of the day, like, you got to be realistic with yourself. You got to be comparing. You got to be constantly looking at what other people are doing. You got to match that. You got to outwork that. If someone's posting 10 videos a day, you got to post 11. Say someone's on the chart 6 hours a day, you got to be on there 7. I mean, everyone has a different journey. Like, doesn't mean you always have to be competing and comparing yourself to other people. I'm not saying that. But you gotta be realistic here. Like, you want something that's kind of crazy. You want something that's, not everyone wants this, but a lot of people do. Like, not everyone wakes up and wants to look at the chart and knows about anything like this. Like, I know 0 people, like, in my actual friend group or any other people that, like, want this. It's like, you want something different. Like, you want something hard. Like, trading is hard. Trading's mentally tough. Trading is mentally draining. Trading will have you, like, can have you depressed. Like there are people, like here. Let's just pull up something. Stock market millionaire who kill themselves after losing everything. Young trader dies but still have everything he racked up in. Commit suicide over this stuff. Like you gotta realize that your money, like your money, your capital, whatever it may be, the money that you have worked for, you gotta protect that every single day. You have to protect it and guard it with your life. So don't go into the market, put in your investment, put in your capital on investments that you don't deem that will pay out. And you gotta be able to risk that right. Because like people literally kill themselves over this. Like people fall into depression. People fall into whatever it is. People like money can have you depressed. Money causes most problems in this world. Like think about anything that you can obtain, or anything that you want. It probably involves money. I want this house. Needs money. I want a trip to the Bahamas. Needs money. I want this new car. Money. I want to be able to afford. I want to be able to provide for my family. Money. Money is a huge part of the world. Wait, why does it look like I have a lazy eye? Do I have a lazy eye? Please don't tell me I do. it kind of. Oh my gosh. Is that a lazy eye here? I don't think so. I think I'm just not looking directly at the camera. Do I have a lazy eye? Let me know. Let me know. It's because I'm looking back here, and like this isn't correctly synced up. Yeah, money can fix a lot of problems, but money is. I mean, even then, like, do you think all your problems are gonna be fixed if you have more money? Do you really think that you'll be truly happy if you have more money? Do you think all your problems will go away if you have more money? Do you think your wife is going to love you more if you have more money? Do you think that you'll be a better person just because you have more money? I don't think so. I think your problems will just be just as worse. If not more, you're gonna feel empty. At least now you have something to be working for. But once you have that, you've already worked for it. You've already kind of accomplished it. And now you're left feeling empty. You feel like you've already accomplished that goal. You should be so proud of yourself. But really, you're sad inside. Really, you're still depressed. Really, you're still not having it. Like your wife is still your wife is leaving you. Although you've achieved success. That's what I'm saying. Like if all this needs a strong foundation. You need a strong foundation to stack on. Like right now, I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for everything in my life, and like I don't see any part of my life that's like a flaw. I think it's a part of me, and it's a characteristic that I have. Like anything about me is a good thing, and you need to have a strong foundation, and then build upon that. Like start building upon your foundation. Because a lot of people that are depressed and like not mentally there yet, or are still sad about themselves when they have money, they never had a strong foundation. Like they never had a strong foundation. So it's like all like learn from other people. Like learn from other people's mistakes. Like you don't have to go into life learning everything yourself. You don't have to. Like you're living in an era of cheat codes. You have this at your fingertips. You have a phone at your fingertips. Anything in the world you could just access. You can access information about literally anyone. You can learn from people's problems that they've had in the past. Like you can learn like generations of knowledge within one book. I mean, obviously, it takes time to obtain that knowledge. Like you don't have to learn everything yourself firsthand. Like there are millions of other traders that have made the mistakes that you're making right now, and are going through the exact same things that you're going through right now. So why don't you try to learn from that? Like why don't you actually try to learn from that, and actually learn and take notes, write stuff down. Like if you just look around, like on my desk, like I have a note card here, taking notes. I have a notepad here, right there. I have another one. Like I'm just trying to be a student. Like gain as much information. Oh, was that not even playing? Please tell me it was. I think we're good. What's good? I love you. Okay, that's a little. That's a little too far. I don't even know you. We can become friends though. That's okay. Dude, I feel like I'm starting to look like man. We got a long 6 months ahead of us. A long, daunting, a long, harsh 6 months ahead of us. And I highly recommend you join me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at my YouTube videos. Look at the series called Activated. Like I'm fully into it and fully dedicated. Contact their support, bro. Yeah. I don't mean to like diss on you or anything, but like, what makes you think that I'm able to answer all your questions about Apex? Like, bro, you have the whole internet in front of you. All right. It's been a great stream. Like I'm so. I'll continue to say this every day because I think that you should. But I'm so thankful for being in the position I am in right now. Like anything that's happened to me, anything that I've done, like it's happened for a reason. What's your prop firm? I don't trade on a prop firm. I paper trade through Tradeovate right now. And even if I do, like I don't think I'm gonna use a prop firm honestly. I don't think I'll ever use a prop firm. Maybe doesn't maybe I might. But for me personally, I would like to have my own capital. Like I already have a decent amount of capital. I won't say a decent amount. Sorry, I already have some capital that I'm able to use. So I don't think for me prop firms. I don't think I would ever use a prop firm just because like there's limitations and restrictions on it that I don't necessarily love. But I don't have anything against prop firms. I think they're a great way to building capital. What's good, bro? Baldski? how how you doing? How you doing? I'm actually about to end this. Maybe soon. Who knows? I don't know. I kind of like this. I'm kind of liking the vibes here. Kind of liking the vibes here. Doing fine. Oh, I'm doing amazing. Like can't complain, bro. Can't complain about anything. Yeah. I mean, I don't. I don't think prop firms are anything bad at all. Jumping longs. Let's see. I don't know, bro. We just got big. I'm not touching this. I'm not gonna touch this. But now we're seeing like some selling start up. We have this like order block here. 15-minute order block. Order block. Bro, imagine if time travel was a thing. Like if time travel was a thing, then Like, you're just like you'll be able to make infinite amount of money. Are you his friend, man? Jaber, Yaber, Jaber. Just seeing 10-second into the future, yeah. Like, if I like, if you could perfectly go by here, so here by here, so here by here, so here by here, so here, so here by here, so. You ever see those indicators? They're like by here, sell here. Those are so funny. With this indicator, I made $10,000. I made $30,000 with this indicator. So can you. Buy my indicator. When we were young, let me photograph you in this light in case it's the last time that we might be exactly what we were when we were young. Sorry. I like your trading models, it's like my trades. Nice, Yabber, Jabber, Jabber Dabber Doo. How do you pronounce your name? Or is that even your name? Jabber Algorithm? Yaber? Yabber? Jabber? Jabber Dabber Doo. We have the same trading ideas? I'm sure a lot of people do. Oh, I just pinned that. Your ass just got unpinned. It's Gaber. How does that make sense? It's a J though. Is that French? Yo! What's good, brother? Weekend opening. I live trade with you. Bro, why is this heart? Trade me and you. You want from Yemen? Yemen? Damn, I didn't know I had motion like that. Damn, bro, are you constantly under attack right now? Is this accurate? Is this you? No, I trade ICT concepts. Yeah, from the US. So do you carry your water like that? Is that how you get water? That'd be like, it's insane. Like, sorry, on like some real shit. Like, this could be you. This could be you. Like, imagine having to like carry your water every day. It's like, it's like when people complain about shit. Like this is Yemen over here. Yemen. Yemen's not very poor. Well, let's look at United States and let's just see what like pops up. Joe Biden. Yemen. Like, why is it when I look up your country, there's like some amputated. Yemen luxury. Is this more accurate? Is this the type of life you live? Bro. Bro, you know where I wanna uh where's the Taj Mahal? I know like zero geography. Like all I'm saying is that like education like didn't teach me shit. It didn't teach me like anything. Where like all I cared about was like what grade I have, not like the actual knowledge, you know? Oh, yeah, it is in India. India, curry curry. That's crazy that like people like built this. Like, why don't we ever build stuff like that anymore? Except for like, you know that sphere in Vegas? Like that's the type of shit we're building. And like, oh my, like why does everything have to be like technology? Like let's just build like some cool architecture, you know? Why was Taj Mahal built? Was it for like his wife or something? In order to, oh, in memory of his favorite wife, Shah Jahan. How many wives? He had 5. And he bought one for his favorite wife. This guy's a pimp. How long am I into ICT? I would say like, honestly, like, I kind of known about them, like for real, like maybe a month. I don't know. I've been trading for like 9 months, 10 months. It feels like longer than that though. Because I would trade on a demo account, but I wouldn't have an actual strategy. I would just trade. Be like, oh, look at this little support level I have here. Oh, I'm gonna long this, and then I went to a real account because I thought it was so cool. I started out with like $10,000 in a demo account, and I turned that to $51,000 by over leveraging, over risking. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I can do that with $10,000, let's put in $2,000, and let's do that same thing. Let's over leverage. Let's put in our whole account on a trade. And then I actually did that. And then I ended up blowing some accounts, and now here we are like 10 months later, looking at Yemen, looking at some poverty countries online instead of actually studying the charts. But in all, um, let me look up. we're getting off topic here, but let's look at some real estate real quick. Let's look at some more real estate. I'm trying to look at some. You guys want to know where I used to live? I'm leaking my old address. That is not my old address. Is this smart? Should I leak my old address? $20,000 a month? Oh my gosh! Where is this? Florida? Oh yeah. To be honest, I don't really understand ICT or Fair Value Gap or SMC. They definitely take some practice for show. But like, okay. So this could have been an optional. This could have been a setup. It's not a setup, but okay. So, in order for I shouldn't be teaching. I should not be a teacher. We're gonna skip this lesson. But so a fair value gap is pretty much you probably understand what a fair value gap is. It's see this candle how there is no buyers there's no up candle within this. So this is a straight down candle, which is like there's no buyer present at all in this candle. There's straight sell. There's a straight sell down. So when you look at this, where do you think price is probably going to go? Price is probably going to redistribute. Is that even a word? It's going to distribute back into this range because no buyers have been here in the past. So it's an imbalance of sellers here. So what happens when we often hop into this imbalance? We react off of it. Back. We just rebalance this inefficiency, this whatever, imbalance. We just rebalanced it with this move back into it. And now that we rebalanced it, we can go back lower. She's gonna miss you when I'm gone. Dude, I'm loving this though. Like, imagine what this is gonna be in like a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Like, let's just say a year. Let's just say a year. Consistent every day. Trading live every single day. Showing up every single day. Every single day. Charging sessions too. Charging sessions involved. Aftermarket sessions involved. Like, where do you think that's going to take you? And like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I fully believe. Let's get on some motivation. Like I'm not really like the markets. I'm not going to trade. We took a trade. We took a loss. That's okay. Maybe aftermarket right now is lunch hour. I'm not going to be trading this next hour. What I'm probably going to do throughout the rest of the day, I'll probably end streams soon here within like 15 minutes. Go on with my day. Have a great rest of the day. And continue to study. We took a loss. Took a very small loss. That's okay. It's a Monday. We'll be back at it tomorrow. There's always going to be another day in the market. There's always going to be another day where you can participate. So don't be down on yourself. Don't be caught up just because you're not participating in a day. Like, the market's always open. I can tell you a day. Well, actually during COVID, they actually suspended the markets for like 15 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Do you have a trading bro, like a gym bro? You need a trading bro. I don't know. I don't know how I feel on that. Let me think. Because I think having someone to trade with is good. Building the extra confidence, I wouldn't mind it. But the thing, like, where my Discord, like, I have a Discord. I'm pretty sure it's in the description. If not, you can probably find it somewhere on my Instagram or something like that. Hold up. Speaking of Discord, someone in my ICT guy. Hold up. I can be your trading bro. How old are you? Oh, is your profile picture ICT? Is your profile picture ICT? Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm sorry, bro, but that's, I don't know. That's insane meat writing right there. That's kind of too far. I mean, like, I'm cool if you, like, talk about the guy, but having your profile picture as ICT is insane. That's insane. Like, think about it. Think about this for 1 second. You have another grown man as your profile picture. So therefore, you are identifying as another grown ass man. You are identifying as another grown ass man. Devised a lot of concepts that repeat in the market. Fair value gap. Overblock. Equilibrium. How long have you been trading? You said 2 years? Like, how do you start at 16 though? Like, let's be, like, that's crazy. SMT. I would recommend looking at his YouTube, Inner Circle Trader, or watching videos on ICT concepts in order to get familiarity with them. As always, this is not easy, and if you're serious about becoming a trader, it is going to take time and hard work. I started at 15 with Bitcoin. I don't know if I like Bitcoin. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm like into Bitcoin personally. All right. Well, what was I gonna say? I had some stuff brewing up. Responding to my Discord. Join my Discord if you're not on my Discord. It's completely free. I'm pretty sure it's in the description of this video. If it's not, look on my Instagram. My Instagram is SutTrades. It'll be there. Oh, tell us about your date, bro. You fumbled your date Saturday. You have Bitcoin? Hell no, I don't have Bitcoin. I don't believe in Bitcoin. I don't. I honestly, it's probably not because I'm not that educated, but I'd rather have my money in the stock market, you know? Like, obviously, there's opportunity. Obviously, there's investment opportunity with it. But I'd rather have my company. I'd rather have my hard-earned money, secured money, in something that I'm educated in, and something I know about. You're in my Discord and Insta? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Ski. Is ICT a good strategy to learn and use for trading? Yeah. Coming off too friendly, gonna friend zone myself. Hey, bro, it is what it is. Like what I've said, like how I'm looking for a girl, I'm looking for a wife. Like I don't really care to have like to be caught up with all these like emotional attachments. Get caught up with like stuff like that, you know? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Well, sorry, what did you say? Well, you answer my text if I text you. Bro, that's actually a good question, because I do have a decent amount of DMs, and honestly, like a lot of the people in there, like they're just like, and like I appreciate it. I appreciate it. They're in there congratulating me, bro. I support you. I love your stuff. Or you know, there's other people in there that are like, yo, what do you trade? How can I get into trading? What can I do here? And like, yeah, I like that. But like for me to sit there and respond to like all my DMs, I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing. I'm saying she was smoking the wax on her. Leave before it's too late, bro. Like so me personally, bro. I'm gonna give you some background about myself. I'm 18. Um, I have drank in the past. Um, I drank like maybe like only like 6 times, or like I would say honestly like I've only ever been drunk like four, maybe even three times in my life, and it's to the point to where I'm like, man, like anytime I do that, anytime I like do it, like yeah, it's fun. It's fun in the moment. It is fun. Like it is a good time. Like I know exactly why people do it. But then like after that, the next day I'm like, damn, bro, I could have been working here. I could have been going harder. And like I'm not saying like it's not bad to have fun or anything like that. But I'm just saying that like I'd rather be working. I'd rather be grinding. I'd rather be leveling up, you know. And like personally, I don't mess with smoking at all. Like smoking, no. I will never smoke. You'll quite frankly never see me smoking a cigar, ever. Like I just I don't see any point of smoking. Like me personally, like I'm from Colorado, so like a lot of people out here do smoke. I never drink in my life. Hey, good bro. It honestly ain't that good. I can tell you. I mean, like I definitely had fun. I'm not gonna say I didn't, but at the same time, like I'd rather be I can totally have fun without it. And I can totally have a good time with my friends without doing that, you know. And I can totally sit here and have fun without doing that. And I'm not saying it's not fun. Like definitely it is fun, but like yeah, I'm missing out on what temporary fun, like a good night. Like that shit just makes you crack up when I see like all these thoughts posted like, oh, it's Friday night and I'm in my bunny outfit. I'm in my bunny outfit. Look at me, like I'm over here sucking dick at parties. Like that's not who I want to like be around. And that's not who I want to like that's crazy. I've been to like one party before, and I've been to like and I just like that's just not who I am. That's not personally like who I am. Like I don't like trying to fit in. I don't like trying to act like someone I'm not, and like I don't see any like reason to like give into that. You know, like there's been many times like people like try to peer pressure me, like try like do this. Oh, you should do this. Like that's just not who I am. Like I'm not gonna do something that is not me. Is not who I am. That's never who I've been. But anyways, I'm probably gonna end it here. Great stream, beautiful stream, blessed. What is your name, bro? My name is Caleb. Caleb Sutterfield. Caleb Michael Sutterfield. I'm born and raised in Colorado, Broomfield, Colorado, and my mom's name is. Imagine. My social security is. My social security number is 412 87 6394. Do you get that? That's my social security. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Pleasure. Pleasure to meet you. No, Agan? I don't know what you saying, Mafu. Mafu. Alright, how long have I been alive? 2 hours and 58 minutes. We're gonna make it 3 hours. We're gonna stop pretty much exactly at 3 hours. And whether you like that or not, that's what's gonna happen. But market, I'm not really seeing any other opportunities. Maybe a possible short setup, maybe possible long setup. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I need to build more confidence with what I trade, how I trade, and I need to constantly be looking to learn. You know, my E is bad. Your English. All right. Anyways, gonna end it here. I hope you all have a fantastic day, fantastic rest of your day. I hope you traded well. Hopefully you didn't over risk. Hopefully you didn't over leverage. Hopefully you didn't blow your account. Hopefully you stuck to your rules. Hopefully you didn't compare yourself to other people. Hopefully you stayed on track. Hopefully you did the work. Hopefully you journaled. Hopefully you're gonna improve. Hopefully you're getting better. Hopefully you're working towards your goals. Hopefully you're doing something good. But anyways, we'll be here tomorrow, the next day. There is a minor inconvenience coming up sometime within the next we do have a bank holiday. Monday, February 19th. I'll probably be live. We're probably gonna do a aftermarket session. We'll be live again later today at around 6 p.m. Eastern time for the aftermarket session. I hope to see you there. This is when we analyze the market, see what the market did, and see how we can improve. But anyways, namaste. See you tomorrow. Namaste. Adios, amigo. Adios, amigo.